So last night I was watching a motivational video from Les Brown, right? And he was talking about positive self-talk, believing in yourself, and writing down what you want and what you think that you deserve that you should have. Write down what you think you deserve to have. I watched that video at the right time. I really believe 100% that certain things that you manifest will definitely come back in the form of people or maybe videos, music, something. Like, at the right time, at the right moment, whatever you need will definitely come to you. And last night I was just having not really a rough night, but I definitely was in my feelings about a few things. So I went to YouTube and was like, all right, let me watch some motivational videos. And this first video popped up, which was the Les Brown video. It really opened my eyes to a lot of things that I were doing wrong as far as like self-sabotaging myself. Write down how you picture yourself. Like, how do you see yourself in the environment that you want and that you deserve? If I want to buy my dream home, what does that look like? Like, really take your time writing down these things so that you can manifest what you want. I never do that. I don't. I think about it because I think about it all the time because I know what I want. But when you keep everything bottled up in your mind, it gets mixed up with all the other things that you think about throughout the day. I did a Google search and it says that we have more than 80,000 thoughts a day. So if you have 80,000 thoughts a day, how would you be able to focus strictly on your goals if you have all of these other things that's circling around your mind? You can't. That's why writing things down is important. If you take your time to write down what you want, you'll see it clearer and your subconscious mind can absorb it better than if you just think it. And see, I understand that. A lot of times we know what we need to do. Like, we know. Because a lot of stuff is common sense. Like, it's not hard. It's not difficult. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that you have to write down what you want. But even though it's so simple, I should say, it's not something that we're programmed to do. It's not a habit that we created. Whenever you don't create a habit to do something, usually when you try to pick up something new to create the habit, you'll give up on it within the first week unless you force yourself to stay consistent with it. So it's like, I can pick up a journal and I can start writing on my thoughts and I can write out my goals and my dreams. But if I don't do it every single day, I'm going to eventually stop. Everybody who wakes up on New Year's Day and they say, today I'm going to start this. Usually it's always like a weight loss thing. Like, today I'm going to start going to the gym. They usually give up within the first week. And they usually give up within the first week because motivation is a temporary thing. Like, anybody can get motivated. I could get motivated right now to run down the block because somebody ran past me that's older than me, or in a worse off situation in my mind than me, and they just did something extraordinary. So now I'm motivated. That's a temporary feeling. When the motivation fades, all you have is your willpower, your desire to want better. If your willpower and your desire is not strong enough, you'll give up on whatever it is that you want to do. Like I said, on January 1st, I'm going to go to the gym. That's what everybody's New Year resolution is. I'm going to work out. But if you didn't program your mind prior to January 1st, if you already didn't do things to like create the habit or create the environment or believe it 100% and you're just going based off motivation, you'll give up. So it's important to take your time, make time, writing down what you want. Make it very clear, make it very detailed for yourself, because you need to be able to look back at this paper and tweak it if you need to, or look back at it when you achieve certain goals so that you know you're on the right track. If you keep it all in your mind, it's going to get lost in the 80,000 other thoughts that you have in your head every single day. Trust me. Trust and believe me. You might want better, and you might believe that you can have better, but your subconscious mind that holds all of these negative thoughts that you've been hoarding for years will wash out all those positive thoughts if you don't take an action and make sure you organize the thoughts and write them on paper so that it can be seen every single day. I know it sounds really basic, like writing down your thoughts. It might not sound as effective. Like, it might sound like something so simple, but sometimes less is more. Sometimes the very simple things is what will get you further along. It don't always have to be something so dramatic. Like, it could be something as small as every single day I'm going to write down what I want, and I'm going to read it every day. You'll be amazed at how it can really transform your mind. This is something I need to work on. So I want to put it out there to anybody who's watching this so that we could just do it together. I know the benefits of it because I've seen it, especially with the people on YouTube that I watch, a lot of motivational speakers. Like, I know for a fact this can work. So just take your time and really dedicate some time out your day to write down what you want. Make it very detailed. Write this letter. Like, write it as a letter. Write it as you're writing a letter to yourself. And make sure you make it very personal because, like I said, this is something that you want to be able to look back on and either realize how much progress you're making or tweak it if you're not making progress so you can make progress. And make sure your goals are very tangible. Like, don't make them so big right away. You can start off with very small goals so that way you can achieve them. Because if you can program yourself to achieve the small goals, it'll be easier to achieve the bigger goals once you believe that you're able to achieve goals. But if you just try to jump and do something so big and you fail, then you might lose motivation and you might not believe that you can achieve anything. So start off small. Make a habit of it.